How's it going, everybody? This is Unreal Zeke of Overgears, and I'm going to be giving you my review of the multiplayer mode of The Last of Us. And this will be pretty much just the multiplayer mode, probably won't touch on single player too much, if at all. So, just going to jump into some gameplay here. I put some gameplay in the background to let you guys watch it, see what it's like, while at the same time, let me give you an idea, kind of an overview of how to play the game, the features, just an overview of what the game is like. And yeah, so we'll just kind of go ahead and jump into it. The first thing I was going to talk about was the ranking system, or the progression system. You'll see here I gain things. These are called parts. Parts are basically your experience points, and the parts that you collect are converted into supplies. And at the end of each round, you gain supplies, and you also gain survivors. Now, supplies and survivors kind of go hand in hand as the progression system, and that's how you unlock things. If you go back there, I know that went by pretty quickly, but you can see when I achieved 375 supplies, I unlocked the one-handed double-barrel shotgun that can be used as your light pistol type weapon. So between supplies and survivors, that's how you unlock things. Certain unlocks require 40 or 50 survivors or more. Certain things require supplies to be unlocked. And these two things go hand in hand. If you don't have enough supplies, then your survivor count will start to go down, and you actually almost start to de-level a little bit. And it's not that you lose your unlocks, I don't think, but those are just survivors that you have to gain back. So it's kind of an inconvenience. One little side effect that I'm not sure if it's just because this game just recently came out, and I'm just going to get this one bad thing out of the way. I don't have much bad to say about this multiplayer mode. It's honestly a very fun, very entertaining multiplayer mode, but there have been instances where myself and some friends that I've been playing with get kicked out of games or get disconnected, whatever shit happens, and they actually lose survivors because of it. And that can be nice and kind of an anti-cheater, rage quitter kind of a punishment system, which I'm all for the most part anyways, but yeah, I don't know, it was because they were disconnected and they weren't intending to leave the game. I didn't intend to leave the game, and I lost a bunch of survivors and kind of had myself set back, and that was kind of a shitty thing to happen to me. But anyways, I know I spent a while on that, but moving on, as you can see, this is just a very different pace for a game. This is not the same pace multiplayer that we're used to. I'm sure most of you play Call of Duty or Battlefield or, some type of shooter game. You're used to this pretty fast-paced type of gameplay, and this is a game where some of those skills that you've developed over the years of playing shooter type games, some of those skills will come into play, but for the most part, this is the learning curve for this game it's definitely there, and that's not to say that it's very inaccessible. It's just you have to learn to slow down. Don't run around like an idiot, like you're a chicken with your head cut off. Just slow down, take your time. It's all about being strategic where you are, your positioning, what weapons you have, making sure you have enough ammunition for your weapons, making sure you have any extra gear. You can craft items in this game. Imagine, kind of a Skyrim or Oblivion crafting system like you'd find in an RPG, just integrated into, every multiplayer match. It's really super easy. I actually used it earlier. Earlier on in the game, I crafted a bomb, and a med pack, which you'll actually see me use here in just a minute. But because I was able to craft the med pack and the bomb, it helped me to retreat here. I use that bomb as a kind of a, just in case someone's chasing me down, kind of a distraction or something to keep them off me while I heal myself. And you can craft items by you pick up scraps and parts off the ground when you pick them up from dead bodies, or there are crates scattered across the map that have these parts in them. You just walk up to them, pick them up, and as you collect more and more parts, you can build more and more complex items that can help you in different ways. Like I built that explosive bomb that can be used like a grenade. You can also build smoke bombs. You can also build a shiv, or kind of a bladed type weapon. And what you can do with that is once you craft a shiv, I believe you use bandages and like medical scissors, and you craft a shiv, and what that allows you to do is basically insta-kill people with a melee from behind. So where normally if you sneak up on someone and you want to melee them, you have to go with the normal melee, which means you have to hit the person about 4 or 5 times, and there's a chance they can escape and kill you. Whereas with the shiv, you sneak up on them, you press triangle, and bam, they are dead. So getting that shiv, crafting items is an integral part of this game. And that's part of the whole slow down and be strategic part, where, if you slow down and be smart and worry more about, collecting supplies and making sure you have everything you need to win a gunfight. That's the way you do well in this game. You see, I just used the in-game store. There's a buy system in this game, and I bought a pump-action shotgun because I saw there was going to be a lot of enemies in this area by looking at the mini-map, and I went in and bought this pump-action shotgun, and it helped me to, do well in this situation. And so with the buy system, if you look down in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see that green set of numbers that says 1045, 1045. That's how much currency I have right now. If you've ever played Counter-Strike, you basically know how this currency system works. You get money by killing enemies, executing enemies, reviving teammates. I believe you can also pick it up off the ground as from like crates and supplies and stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, so all you do, you collect the currency and then you press the select button, and that opens up an in-game store where you can buy more ammunition for your weapons. You can upgrade your weapons mid-game, and those upgrades last for the duration of the match, and then next match you play, you have to re-upgrade them. So you see I got some more money there. Walked over to that guy. This guy's still alive, so finish him off. And when you finish people off, they drop supplies and ammunition. You have to be very careful with your ammunition. It's very easy to get low. This isn't a game. This isn't Call of Duty where you can have 5 magazines on you at all times. Really, when you start the game, you have about 1 magazine of ammunition. And if you want any more, you either have to buy it or scavenge it off the ground. So that's something it's very easy to run out of ammunition in this game. So that's another thing you gotta really be aware of. And it's one of those mini things you have to do that you have to keep your mind on to make sure that you win every gunfight and that you do well in this game. So, I mean, I'm loving this game. We're drawing to the end of the video here. I'm loving this game so much. It's such a different pace, it's a change of pace, and I really like it. This was a 9-minute long video. I got 10 kills, 10 executions, and I didn't die at all. And that just kind of gives you an idea of how, it was a long gameplay, but I took it slow, and I was strategic, and that's how I did well on this game. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave a like or a comment. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you disliked even. It doesn't matter to me. Just give me some feedback. And if you really, really liked it, subscribe for more, because we're going to be having more of The Last of Us up on this channel in the very, very near future. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later.